Today is Monday, August 24th, 2020. We are on math lesson 6 on today. We will start our lesson review with the number words review. You had your quiz on last week. Great job on taking the quiz. I will just show them, you just read them, okay? Let's go. 3, 14, 12, 18, 16, I hope you're reading them before me, 15, 20, 11, 17, 7, 1, 10, 2, 0, 6, 9, 4, 13, 19, 8, and 5. Okay, good job. Last week we also reviewed our days of the week. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday is the first day of the week. Saturday is our last day of the week. This week we will also practice our months of the year because as you can see I have our date up here now, and so from now on I will have the date on the board, and starting this week on your test you will have to know how to write the date correctly. And so we already learned our days of the week. Now we'll learn the months of the year, and then I'll teach you the rest of how to write the rest of the date, okay? This is January. Next, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We have a total of 12 months in one whole year. So after December, we start a brand new year, and we start the year with January. There are 12 months in 1 year. There are 12 months in 1 year, and there are 7 days in 1 week. So the 7 days we learned last week mean that it's 1 full week, and the 12 months of the year means it's 1 full year. Okay? Let's move on to the board work. Remember, this is your left, and this is your right. Okay, left is this way, right is this way. All right, we'll learn a couple of shapes today. Actually, we'll review a couple of shapes because I'm sure you're familiar with these shapes already. The first shape, what do we call it? A circle. Circle. I want to know how many sides does a circle have? I hope you said 0 because a circle is curved all around. There are no sides to a circle. A circle has 0 sides. How many angles? An angle is a corner. It's where two lines meet one another. I hope you said 0 because, again, a circle is curved. There are no corners. There are no angles that meet one another. So it's 0. Okay? Next shape is a triangle. I wanted you to say it, but I ended up saying it. A triangle. Okay? Now this one is different. There are straight lines, so that means there are sides in a triangle. How many sides do we have in a triangle? I mean, how many lines did it take for us to build a triangle? Okay? So we did 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. So that means how many sides? 3. A triangle has 3 sides. Again, an angle is where the lines meet one another. So when I drew this line and this line, this is where they met. This is how you mark an angle. It's the corner, the area where they come together is called an angle. Next, I have this line that met with this line, and then this line that met with this one. So that's a total of 3 angles, 3 corners in a triangle. Next, I have a square. Okay, again, how many sides, how many lines did it take for us to create a square? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 sides. A square has 4 sides. And angles, where the lines meet. They meet here, here. Remember, this is how we mark an angle. Here and here. Therefore, a square has 4 angles. Okay? A circle has 0 sides, 0 angles, and that's because it's curved. It just keeps going. A triangle has 3 sides, 3 lines it took to create it, and 3 angles, that's the corners. A square has 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay? Really easy. Let's review counting by tens. So today I'm starting the pattern at 6, and I want to end at 150. Okay? I'm going to write them, but I want you to say it as I go, okay? We're counting by tens. That means we're skipping 10 numbers. I'm going to start at 60, and then I'll say 70, then 80, 90, 100. Remember, last week we learned how to count by tens in the hundreds. It's the same exact pattern, except now we're in the hundreds, so we say 100 and, so after 100, I would say 110, 120, 130, 140, and then we finish with 150. Let's count it out. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Great job. We also learned on last week one more and one less. So we have a number. Whenever we want to figure out what's one less, we always do the number that came before we said it. It's like we're counting backwards. So that number is one less. It's smaller than the number here. And then we did one more, which means what number comes after the number when we're counting. That's going forward. The number should be bigger. Okay? I have 48. What's one less than 48? Hopefully you said 47. Then if I have 48, what's one more than 48? I hope you said 49. Next one, 13. What is one less than 13? I hope you said 12. And then what's one more than 13? 14. 62. What's one less than 62? Hope you said 61. And then 62, what's one more? 63. Good job. Our clock, we learned how to tell time to the hour. We have 2 hands on our clock. We have the long hand, which is called the minute hand. And think about it, minute is a longer word, so minute is the longer hand. Then we have hour hand, which is the shorter hand. Hour is a shorter word. Hour is the short hand. Okay? The minute hand tells us how many minutes we are into the hour, and the hour tells us what hour we are in, okay? Whenever I have my hands, whenever the minute hand is on the 12, we learn that it means that it's a brand new hour. And we say, o'clock. And that actually means 00 because there are 0 minutes into the hour just began. Anytime you see this long hand on 12, is always going to be o'clock, 0 minutes. Whenever it's o'clock, the only thing you have to do, the easy thing you have to do is find where your hour hand is. On this clock, I'll draw it here. What time would this be? You should have said 8 o'clock. I'll do one more. What time is this? 3 o'clock. Good job. That's our math lesson for today. We reviewed our number words, we reviewed our days of the week and our months of the year. We have 7 days in 1 week, and we have 12 months in 1 year. Remember your left and your right. We learned shapes: circle, triangle, and square. We learned how many sides are in each. We counted by tens from 60 to 150. We tell time to the hour, and we practice one more and one less. Next, we will review our doubles facts that we learned on last week. Remember, the doubles facts were when we were adding the same number 2 times, for example, like this. Okay, I will teach you how we say it in the classroom and how we review our facts. Let's go. 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2, 2. So what's different is we say the answer 3 times. Just like in phonics, we would say the sound 3 times. In math, we say the answer 3 times. Next one. 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4, 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6, 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8, 8, 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10, 10, 10. 6 plus 6 equals 12, 12, 12. 7 plus 7 equals 14, 14, 14. 8 plus 8 equals 16, 16, 16. 9 plus 9 equals 18, 18, 18. Okay? That's your doubles facts. You will have that fact work page in your book. Today, after the lesson, you are doing pages 6A in your math book. It's going to be 2 pages. You will now start to have a facts page and you will have a work page. Every day you will have 2 pages to do in math. Facts page, work page.